What is up? We are back. Field of Jokes, where comedians break down sports films and we give you our uncensored hot takes. And we got a repeated guest here who we love, Louis Jones.
Yes, folks, how you doing?
Yeah, I love Louis on the show, and he recommended this movie as well, Gridiron Gang, starring The Rock Johnson. And I got to tell you, Louis, you are great at recommending movies where teenage boys get shot.
Yes.
It's the second one you've done.
It is close to my heart.
Yeah, it's a theme.
And it's a real life thing that I've been through. I haven't shot them, but I've seen a couple get shot. Now, Detroit, Michigan, man.
Oh, yeah.
No, man, these movies are my childhood. So
yeah.
The fact that little black kids are getting shot is funny, but wasn't the point, but it happens. It is a reoccurring thing.
There's a reoccurring. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to have fun, and I'm crying.
The movie I wanted to do before, or like I thought about after I mentioned this movie, was Coach Carter.
Yeah.
Another movie where a little black boy gets shot. Well, Puerto Rican. So I guess I'm stepping my game up. You know?
There you go. It's still a dead child.
It'll definitely be a time where I get a movie where a little white boy gets shot too.
Yeah,
It'll take me a minute, but
that's a good one. American History X at the end.
Spoiler. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's not sports. Well, we'll make a connection.
Yeah. we'll ring it into there.
Oh
somehow.
Man, that was no. But I this movie is one I never seen before, and it was I enjoyed it again. You recommended another great one. And let me get the little quick synopsis here. Basically, I should have had that more prepared. Basically, The Rock Johnson plays a counselor at a juvenile detention center. These kids have a lot of, when they get out, they usually come right back in. It's a big problem. So he decides true story, actually, and decides to coach a football team in the school or in the juvenile hall. And try to build a bonding experience and give them some motivation and discipline.
Right.
And it was a good movie. And The Rock, anytime you put him in a movie, I love.
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like his earlier work, it was more emotional because he now become like the action hero of everything. Yeah. We don't get to see that anymore. But this whole movie was him like in a good light to me, like acting wise. I was like, he was actually showing emotion, actually showing his skill, not just him punching someone. So I was like, it's a breath of fresh air. Seeing his old stuff now,
right?
Because it's all action now. But he did a really good job with the movie, and he did a good job with portraying that like street life, like him being a part of it, but being separate of it, right? 'Cause he still lived in that neighborhood. Right. He went to go see his mom like a couple blocks away from like 20 minutes away from where he was at the jail. So he's still in that neighborhood. He's still in it, but he's trying to show them that they can get the fuck out.
And what's interesting, because I had a day job where I have to go and like. Years ago as a day job where I have to go in those juvie detention centers.
Right.
And those counselors, those guards, whatever, they were miserable and angry. And like I didn't think they gave two shits.
Right.
Like, I don't get paid enough for this bullshit. And I heard that screaming
most
going
of the time.
Yeah, but this guy, he cared. Like The Rock's character and no, I love it. And football, that's my favorite sports. You put that in a movie, I'm totally in.
You're in it, yeah.
Oh, I'm in it. But, like I said, we go into the beginning, kids getting shot. It's, the opening scene, this kid's got some balls. Okay, there's no cells. They kind of just sleep in an open, like a camp. And he gets up in the middle of the night. I thought it was going to be like Full Metal Jacket because he takes the pillowcase out. I'm like, oh, shit, this is going to... Beats up a kid while he's sleeping.
Yeah. I don't know, did he put it in like bars of soap or what?
Yeah.
But he just start beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, I was like, what the... Because he pulled it in. I thought he was going to strangle a kid.
Yeah.
And then he starts beating the shit out of him while the guard, played by Exhibit, which was awesome. He's sitting there. It's like, you're not going to get away with this.
Yeah. But he don't care.
Yeah. There was a rival gang. They had to...
it was the 88s and the...
Was there Bloods?
There are Bloods with scripts, but it's like they were like 5 blocks in different directions. So it was 88s for like 90 somethings. I forgot what the 95s.
Oh, okay.
Is what they were. So they were talking about the street they were on, 88th Street and 95th Street, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they were, the rival gangs in there. But that guy was just a rival gang member.
So you had to
sleep.
Yeah, you had to do something. You get no respect. Yeah, I was in the Bowery Boys. It was the 1800s. That's where I've been. That's a good neighborhood in New York now. But he beats him up, and I love it when Exhibit, throws him into solitary confinement, and then he's get pissed when he's in. He's like, "Shit!" It's like what did you think was going to come out of this?
He immediately was like, "Shit, man!" I was like, what did you think was about to happen?"
Yeah.
It's the funny fact. I always call Exhibit like the Black Bowser. It's like if Bowser were raised in Atlanta. Like, that's what it seems like.
And he dated a girl named Peaches too.
Yeah, right.
So it's Peaches. Oh, great song. Oh man, he does look like with the dreads.
Yes,
And
he does.
but no, I love Exhibit because Pimp My Ride.
Yes.
That was a great show.
Don't even, bro. He can rap. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that like I don't think he gets enough credit for that, but he can rap his ass off.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
it helps your
Pimp My
celebrity.
Ride, that
how
shit
you-
hit different.
Yeah, you got a guy like me who loves alternative rock and grunge rock, and I'm watching Pimp My Ride.
Right.
Now I know Exhibit.
Yeah,
And, yeah. There
now
you
you
go.
know exactly like who is he, and you look him up.
Yeah, it's like
Like a new rapper under your belt.
Exactly.
And you might get your car fucked. You know,
God, on
fucked
that
with.
show, I would have loved it. But knowing me, because I'm not really a big car guy, I'd be like, can I get a moderate, affordable sedan? You know, just make it just a new transmission,
Just a Volvo.
Yeah,
Volvo.
yeah.
Volvo's back there.
something reliable and gas efficient. And he'd
They
be
were
like,
the opposite. They were like, you need a new transmission? We're going to put a fishbowl in your
Yeah.
dashboard. Like, what is happening?
at a
Why?
movie theater
Yeah.
and a swimming pool and
I put 18 cup holders in this car. It's like, what are you doing? It's only 6 seats. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well,
That doesn't make any sense.
well, my trashy ass would use it for change.
Yeah, right.
16 cup holders with like
Yes.
change glued with gum to the. Oh God, but no.
Just a little bit of soda stuck in heat.
Yeah, the soda, yes.
you
Stale
just
French
stick it with
fries.
your fingernail on it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there. It's embarrassing. Like I had a lady in my car the other day, but I put cups over the cup holders. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, so I want to see this. Yeah. Yeah.
Just you were holding. Was it anything in the cups?
Oh no, yeah. There was. It was. What do you call? Seltzer water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like you got cups from your house and just put empty
No,
cups
no,
in the
no,
spots.
no.
It was like that. No, I was drinking water with 2 cups and it's whatever.
No, it was a seltzer water, LaCroix. To
Yes.
be cool.
Mhm,
Yeah,
the
it's-
fancy shit.
It sounds fancy, but it's the cheapest. And I put it in the thing so she didn't see. But I've been there, and Exhibit could have helped me out a lot. Yeah.
I have a 2002 Volkswagen Passat outside right now. It has no back seats.
Yeah.
I was gonna use fucking tour and shit.
That was a good move, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent car. I'm gonna fix it up some more, but I was like, oh, Pimp My Ride can help me out right now. That'd be the best thing ever. Why doesn't someone revamp that? That's what we need
Yeah.
in our lives.
Where's the thing? Nobody watches TV anymore. MTV and all
Be the
that.
perfect Pimp My Ride car.
Oh yeah, I would love to have him back on there. And in fact, one of the kids who were in jail, the white kid, the only white boy in the movie, which I thought was funny, what he was in jail for, was stealing a Nissan Sentra.
Yes.
I have a Nissan Sentra, and they're all making fun. I'm like, hey, take it easy, take it easy. It's an affordable vehicle that's efficient.
It's reliable, guys. It's reliable.
Damn right. There are some problems. I mean, the transmission, because it's electronic, can have a problem.
You sound like him. You
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
him.
I was like that
explaining himself. You guys don't understand the value. The blue book value was
That's why
crazy.
I would love to have been in jail and done that. Be like,
Yeah.
guys, well, hear me out. Hear me out. I wish his hands worked as well as stealing cars.
Yeah,
but
right.
We'll get into that.
For real, for real.
Yeah, but he's teaching these kids. They're the incarceration. It's a true story. Like we said, yeah, and it's sad, our system in America, where people go to jail and they just come back, you know.
The first kid, well, I forgot what his. We know Willie. But his cousin was the one that beat the kid and got thrown in solitary confinement. Then we see him go out.
Yeah.
And get out of jail and immediately get back into some shit. You know.
Yeah.
And that scene is hard to watch. He didn't even get shot. See, he didn't get shot.
Oh, yeah. One of his friends did, yeah.
He didn't get shot. He got ran over.
Yeah, that was a pretty intense, on a chain link fence. I thought you'd
Jesus
probably be paralyzed. I didn't think
Christ.
you would die from that.
Hey,
A brick wall. But.
I feel like he ran him over. That's why, or that's what they're insinuating because they cut off right as his body is getting smushed up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if that whole car went over his body and they bagged up, then it's probably safe to say he's done for.
Well,
know?
when you showed, like I said, it's like, boy, Lewis has another one for me. And there's like, Jesus, is there a happy moment in this movie?
First it was Baby G.
G baby.
G.
Oh.
I keep calling him Baby G. G
Oh,
baby.
G baby. That boy still. At least these kids are a little bit older, so it hurts less to
Punk
me.
ass bitch. That was yes.
Yeah, G baby.
Yeah, at least when kids are older, they've seen more life.
Yeah, just a little tiny kid. It's a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was a great scene. The kid who beat up the guy in the jail
Yep.
while he was sleeping. I like it when The Rock comes in there in his solitary cell and starts
Sure.
beating him with the magazine. I loved that. I was like, yeah, damn right.
Yep.
'Cause
Out of your sleep.
Yeah.
While you're tranquil and peaceful. Yeah, let's see how you wake up.
Yeah.
He woke up in a shock. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
That's how it
surprised he
works.
didn't wake up like in solitary because when you hear those doors open,
Yeah.
But what was great about that, and then he tells me, he goes, where are you going to be in 4 years? I'll be back in jail. And he's like, no, you'll be dead. I'm like, well, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez, yeah, you're gonna get run over by a car.
Yeah, really quickly. That scene is hard to watch.
Yeah.
And then the next scene is exactly what you expect. Willie trying to get, revenge.
Yeah.
The people who are higher up in him in the gang tell him, who the guy is that ran him over, and he's like, his brother works at the store. you should go get him. Like,
Yeah.
do it for him. You know, it's just an endless cycle. It's stupid, but
You're killing a brother of the guy who did it, who had
my
nothing
God.
to do with it.
And this guy was like a straight edge. He was in there.
Yeah, with his
he had
family.
like family. He owns his business. He ain't did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, Willie missed, thank God.
Yeah, thank God he chickened out a little.
Yeah.
Well, he shot at the clerk, but
Yeah.
which is like, oh, he freaked out. I mean, maybe he just didn't have it in him. But
was-
yeah,
Yeah, he's not a killer. Not a killer.
No, he doesn't have it in him. Well, kind of a little bit. Well, for the right reason.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, when I was like, this is like a straight edge dude. Like, what do you? Because in the mafia, yeah, you don't go after family or anything. You
Right,
just go
right.
after the person. But yeah, then he comes home and his mom. This is like another sad situation.
Too many. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah. My liberal guilt was very on display.
Yeah,
So I
right.
did feel bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, he goes in the house. His mom's get beaten by the boyfriend that he thought she dumped.
She got a black eye.
Black eye, yeah.
Comes in. It's always. I feel like it's like the Tyler Perry mode. It's always an angry black bald headed man with a wife beater, and he got to be like, get off my mama. It's always the case. It's always the case, and I hate seeing that because it's so true. I got.
Oh man, I never seen those movies. So
and at one point in time, like my mom had a big black bald headed boyfriend. You know, when my dad died, and like he was like the most like timid guy in the world.
Yeah.
He never did anything, but like I used to make those comments and like jokes.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I beat his ass if he ever did that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, she would, because he was so soft. He was a teddy bear.
Yeah.
But he fit that bill of that stereotypical black. We had to watch him. Like he looks like he'll put his hands on her if we're not all staring, you know?
yeah, he's making what I don't know what he was making in the kitchen. He goes,
Yeah.
mind your own business.
Business.
I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, she's got a black guy, and he pulls out a gun. You ain't gonna do nothing. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And he shot the guy because that was self-defense. 'Cause he was coming at him.
He came at him, exactly.
Yep.
See, I don't understand why they still took. Well, I mean, he's a black kid in a black house.
Yeah.
She shot another black man, so of course he's going to jail. But
Yeah.
but even I feel like even if he just described the situation, his mom would have deterred
Yeah.
everything, because she was still like, "What did you do?" Like,
Yeah,
not,
yeah, that
you know,
annoyed me.
In normal situations, well, not I guess not normal, but not as ghetto.
Yeah.
I think the mom in that situation would be like, "Hey, it's okay, calm down, come here.
Yeah.
I did this. Give me the gun. We're gonna talk."
Oh, yeah.
Like, because your son just defended you because you were not willing to defend yourself.
Right.
Not you were unable to. You had PTSD or some type of weird Stockholm syndrome that made you not even fight for your kids or your household.
Yeah.
And he had to do it. Now is the time for you to be a fucking mother. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he has to go to jail for this?
Man.
For helping you, for saving
Yeah.
you. It's fucked up. It's a
Man.
fucked up thing.
Before the show, you were giving me deep advice, and now you got more. Like, Louis,
It's
we
fucked
should.
up thing.
Yeah, you got some. You always got some deep cuts. I like it. No, that's true, and that's probably what should have happened. And yeah, I got annoyed when she's standing over him, like,
Yeah.
you killed him, he's dead. I'm
Right.
like, really?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. And like I said, I can't be her. I don't know the situation being in that, but it was like, yeah, I thought it was fucked up. He went to jail.
Yeah.
But like, I assume the LA cops, that's
Yep.
a bad history. In
Ain't
that
nobody
neighborhood.
asking no questions.
No,
Who
no.
shot him? Come here.
Yeah.
Handcuffs.
And then I was wondering, is he going to go to, well, we find out later he goes to, plays ball in high school, but I was like, if you kill somebody, don't you go to, adult jail after? You're
Well, I
18?
mean, I guess it's like levels to like murder, I guess, right?
Yeah.
It's premeditated, then there's shit, I can't even think of the
What's this, like manslaughter?
manslaughter.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm guessing, and I don't know the backgrounds of his court dates and shit after
Yeah.
the fact. We don't get that much information
Right,
on that.
right.
But I'm guessing that they went to court and they saw that it was some sort of self-defense or something that
Yeah.
I'm guessing he got probation or something.
Yeah.
There's no way he got jail time and then still went to high school and played football.
Yeah.
And, it was too much time in between that.
Right.
So I'm guessing. I'm just guessing that that's what happened.
And I forgot his name. Was it Willie?
Willie.
Willie, yeah, hit, but we're missing the big one here. His girlfriend.
Yes.
Before the shooting went down, she was smoking hot. She's a Journey Smollett.
Yes.
We found out she's related to Jesse.
Who would have known? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, she was, and I can say this: she played a teenager in the movie, but she was 20 when it was released, so she was an adult.
Yeah.
And she was smoking hot. She was.
We agreed we would fuck her.
We agree. Yes,
It was an agreement.
she goes, wow, they will fuck me. I feel good about myself now.
She's on the other end of the camera. Like, oh my god, they're so
Wow.
nice. They're so nice.
You guys are sweet. Yeah, she did not like the violence. She was a good girl.
And she's dope because, like, it's easy to get sucked up into that shit.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah.
As soon as they handed with a gun, she turned around and walked away. You
Yeah.
just saw her beelining it back to the crib. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Not doing this. So thank God.
Yeah, she's
I feel
smart.
like if she would have like got shot or something, I would have felt so much worse.
Oh yeah.
For the whole situation. Like, why the fuck are you getting everybody killed? You know?
Oh yeah. That was she was a smart girl, and that's why she's going to college.
Exactly.
That's right. And then we got that
Fucking
going.
some white guys. That's what's gonna happen. eventually.
Geof Piccarreta will come into the laundromat her dad works
Yeah, right.
at, and I'm like, hey,
Dude with a cardigan.
cardigan, yes, the
Cardigans.
cardigan and a pipe.
Yeah, the cardigan and a pipe.
And a pipe, and my
Uh-huh.
credit score. And sorry.
With hair like Draco Malfoy.
Yes,
That's what's
yes.
gonna happen.
I'll get a little bleach going. Oh yeah, but we go to jail, and The Rock. I'm going to refer to him as The Rock. Yeah. He sees these kids, and they keep going in and out, and he's like, he gets the idea because he was a college football player. The character is like, teach them discipline through football, get their
Right.
aggression out because they beat each other up.
Yep.
Let's have it in a controlled environment. And no, it was a great idea. But then, of course, the higher ups who look shady themselves.
Yeah.
they
They look like they're all doing some back alley fraud shit. Like
Yeah.
in this corporation. None of them seem like they care about anything.
No, they don't. Well, the typical white trashy white guy with the short sleeve dress
Yes,
shirt.
I was literally about to say that. That's so funny. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I know
yes,
that
yes.
look. Yeah,
Yes,
I know that look. I've seen
I was
people.
like, that man came here straight from Tennessee. That's, he did not.
Yeah.
He was like, I get to what?
Well,
Rain over some niggers? I can
No, you can say
I don't know if I can say that. on this.
You're
I don't
allowed
know.
to say
Okay,
it. I'm
yeah,
not.
okay.
There's well, there's not really much to cancel on me, but but yeah, he looked like the guy with the short sleeve dress shirt. He probably smelled like coffee and cigarettes, and you could he would just looked a little creepy himself. Like, but he's the ward, and he's like, I can't approve this. These kids playing, they can't leave the site and all that. And Kevin Dunn, who played the social worker. Now this guy, he's been in Little Big League. He's like in every movie ever made, it seems like. And he played an asshole, but he was in the end had a heart of gold.
Right. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. But they found the money because to get it, like, was it $10,000 for football equipment?
Yep.
Ooh.
And it wasn't even like good equipment.
Yeah.
Like, it was still like bottom tier. It's a lot of kids, so it makes sense. But
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a lot of money.
Oh, they had to get the T-shirts plus jerseys, practice jerseys.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and those jerseys were nice, pretty clean looking.
Well, the you talking about at the end or when they were playing or
when they're playing, they're the Mustang jerseys, like in the game jerseys.
Oh yeah, the game just wasn't bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking of their practice jerseys and the equipment they first got when they first brought the shit into it. But yeah, I mean that's dope. I loved what was it the part in which he told everybody about the football and everybody got into it, and then you see them do the jumping jacks.
Yeah.
And none of them can spell. That's my favorite part.
Spell Mustang. So
Yes,
they couldn't do it. Yeah.
He was like M-U-S. He was like T-A. Oh my God. Yes, it was so funny to me. I was
Yeah,
like,
it
that's the ghetto for you. They're selling drugs. They ain't going to school.
No, I know. That's one of the kids I want to talk about. Was my favorite. The guy who wanted to play quarterback, who was a shitty quarterback. He sold crack, and then what's it called? The Rock pulls him aside. He goes, "Hey, when you sold crack, you made 5 times my salary." And he goes, "Yeah, I didn't pay taxes either." And I'm like, "That's why you're in jail because like watch Breaking Bad. You got to have." Like a money laundering scheme.
Some type of funneling through the money and making it clean. What do you just do it?
Yeah. And it was stupid. I was like, you're proud of yourself?
Yeah.
And like, no, but 5 times the salary.
That's what he's proud of. 5 times the salary make me just, chuckle my damn self.
Yeah, I was like, man, too bad you got caught because I worked at Wendy's and this is age. And I did not make that much.
No.
That was funny. Yeah, the kid that was selling, that was great. He made 5 times his salary. But Danielle scared of violence. Let me see. Oh, yeah, and there's another thing. Well, the only white kid, Bates, right? I liked him.
I loved Bates, actually.
I did. I did like him, too. Because he felt bad for him because they had they had the day where they had visitors coming into prison.
And he had nobody.
Nobody. He had his mom, who was a bitch.
Oh, yes.
She was screaming, like, I didn't put you in here. That I could tell the trailer park-ish, smoky voice. Yeah, I didn't put you. This isn't my fault, and just runs out and leaves.
It sounds like one of Marge's sisters off of The Simpsons. Yeah,
Thelma. Yep. Betty. I forgot the other one, Thelma. But yeah. Oh yeah, that horrible voice, and he's sad. And The Rock, just pulls him aside and could see that he's sad. I like that, and it said, "Hey, I'm gonna make you wide receiver," which you probably should have thought that through.
Yeah, right. See that man catch a ball first. Let's try that first before you make that
good blocker.
Decision.
Though.
Very good blocker.
Yeah, he was a great
very good blocker.
He'd be a tight end, I think.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, we wore 88, so it'd be perfect. And then, but no, he gets him out there, and these kids, they're into it. Oh, and this is the other guy, Junior.
Yes.
He looks like Junior Seau, but a little bit. This kid.
It looked like Maui if he was raised on the south side. That man was huge.
That guy was big, and he beats up everybody, and they were not going to let him on the team because he's been, in the whole 5 times? What's the name of their
I think it's called The Hole. No.
I know in Shawshank it is, but...
The box.
The box. Yeah. And I was like 5 times. Yep. This guy's just randomly just beating the shit out of people.
He's too big, man. He's the Debo of the prison.
Yes, he is.
Debo.
But he was not allowed on the team. He's too violent, but they need him. Yeah. And they saw him hitting the 2-man sled outside. Yeah.
He was killing that.
Oh, yeah.
He's too big. And there was a good outlet for him. He beat up a bag instead of a person. Let's do that. Let's get that done.
Well, that's the thing about The Rock. I was like, you want these kids to be disciplined with, put their violence in a disciplined, safe form. Right. I was like, well, let him on the team. Maybe this would be good for him.
Right. Finally, but he also, you want him to learn respect and that as well. I mean, you don't just get shit in life. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Is like they all are used to easy money, easy, through violence, through crime, and he's like, put some fucking hard work into something, respect something, and now we'll see how that works.
See, I didn't think of it that way. And I say I'm going to make you my shrink because there's things I'm not picking up in life that and you're helping me.
I'm just trying to think. I'm just thinking through it. No,
I don't think through. I act. And that's why where I'm at.
Shit.
That was great. And then the other character I love, the water boy.
Yes.
This tiny kid.
Yo.
And he's like he kind of had a G-Baby ending a little bit. But we didn't see it, but. He's smiling. He's always funny. Like, I love this kid. He's going to die.
Right.
Just know it.
As soon as he made that smile, you can see his gab. You're like, he is adorable and deceased. And
it's
going to happen.
Well, the part that made me laugh, too, it's like, they're like, he's always smiling. Go, yeah, he stabbed an old lady.
He's like, yeah, I bet he was smiling when he stabbed that old lady for a purse. I was like, oh, God.
Shit, it's like, this is not what I expected from him.
That man is dangerous. I feel like he seemed like he was like a drug boy gone bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of the kids they put on the corner with the white shirt on to sell drugs, and then something happened and he stabbed a bitch. I don't know how.
I don't know. That was the last thing I thought he would have been in there for. No. I thought maybe selling weed or something stupid. Yeah. And that the cop be like, "How you getting in?" But it's like stab an old lady. Shit. Okay, he's not so cute anymore, but he still was adorable. He still made you laugh.
I saw he was on Disney Channel. That's so funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on like Starstruck, and he's on a couple different like movies and shows on Disney Channel. A lot of them actually.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about it. A lot of them.
Oh, he was funny. He was good. He was
on Camp Rock. There we go. He was on Camp Rock too. On the second one, he was like the. Oh no, that's a different black guy. Sorry, we're gonna cut that out.
Yes. I didn't say it. He said that.
They all look alike. No.
Yeah. I didn't say that, guys. I didn't say. I only screamed that in my car.
I'm like Geof.
No, let me see. Okay, how I get myself out of this hole? So he puts him as a white receiver. Wide receiver. He couldn't catch. But the guy who could have played quarterback who sold crack. This would annoyed me. Maybe I'm moving a little ahead, but yeah, they get them ready for the game. They get their uniforms. But when he plays in the game, he's never thrown a pass. And everybody's like, whoa. I'm like, shouldn't you known this 3 weeks of practice?
No one even saw that? No one saw him throw a ball once in that entire time? I don't understand it. No, I don't understand it.
The first hour of practice should be position drills, showing him throwing it to a net.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I played it on Madden. I was like, what the shit? Even I was getting irate.
That man was like, it's going to translate.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to translate.
Oh, God. And he couldn't throw. And it was horrible. And I was like, oh. And then that just drove me nuts. Like 3 weeks of practice. This was not. He just called. I'll be quarterback. I got experience.
Yeah. I knew when I first saw the movie. I was like, oh, he's gonna be shitty. But then leading up to the game, I saw him on the field, and I was like, oh, maybe they know he can throw. And then I was like, no fucking way. I knew it.
God.
I knew it.
Mechanics were off.
Yeah.
It was.
You ever seen Little Rascals?
Oh yeah,
no, not Little Rascals. Little Giants.
Yes.
You know, the little black kid that can only throw toilet paper.
Yeah.
He needs some toilet paper or something in his hand because that motherfucker is crazy.
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie. We should do that one.
Oh, that would be next. Yeah, Ed O'Neill in it. Oh, Rick Moranis.
Oh yes. I only know the Icebox because that's my shit.
Yeah.
And Spike.
Oh, Spike, yes.
Spike had a refrigerator on his back. I love that fucking movie.
I think Emmitt Smith was in it, too.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. This movie I know NFL.
John Madden was in it. Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
It's like 2 other fucking pro fucking players as well. But they all got off the bus.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and helped them, win thbasically.
Yeah. They'll put you over the top. They got the rings, and then this is I like that. There's no NFL guys in this movie, but I mean that didn't bother me too much. Usually it's kind of cool to see somebody.
Yeah, like they come back. It would have been a funny thing. They came back and it was like I don't know, like Mike Vick.
Yeah,
that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
this movie did not age well. And I was like,
he had a good comeback. Not decent years with the Eagles, but he went to jail and he was rehabilitated. Right,
that would have been a story for the ages. Redemption story. Yeah,
was he in prison during this?
And I'm not sure. That's what I was.
I was thinking the Falcon days. It was early 2000s, late 90s.
I think he was in jail.
Yeah,
I think he was already in jail.
Yeah, Bad News Kennels.
Yes.
I love dogs. Mike, come on.
He loved them too because they made him a quick buck.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Whew. He so sad. He thought OJ was bad people. This was some worse shit.
He was doing street fighting with dogs. It's crazy.
Jeez.
I want to see a pug fight a poodle. That would be great.
Oh yeah, what if he had that?
That'd be
as an undercard?
Yeah.
Right. Took some bets, drowned him in the tub. Like,
I want 100 on the poodle. 100 on the poodle.
Oh, Chihuahua. Those little fuckers are loud and bite.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Don't feed that thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to be a hungry Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Nipping at him.
I like that. Oh yeah. And then they so they play. Well, this is another thing I liked in the movie. He wants them to play their high schools, but nobody wants to play them,
right?
Because they're criminals and all that. And it's like
I think it's different between y'all and them as they got caught. Like everybody in that high school was done just as much shit as they have. Any high school.
I'm sure Tyler had sold weed at school, and been like, Tyler, we're taking away your NES.
Tyler was selling prescription pills that he stole from his mother. He was performing two different crimes at the same time.
Oh shit! Guys, and that time probably Quaaludes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fuck.
So that's
Good point.
You're thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, they're criminals. It's like, oh, okay, grab one of the kids in your school and drug test them. Let's see how many different drugs come out.
Exactly.
Who's a real criminal?
I'm with you on that.
They're trying to feed their families. You're just having a good time.
That's a very good point. Another great deep point. That is true. That's what it's going. No, I believe me. It definitely had that vibe of like private school.
Yeah.
The coach is like, well, they made their mistakes in life. And finally took a Christian coach who was very against it.
I was so surprised by that.
Yeah,
I was surprised by that.
Well, Exhibit had a good monologue.
Yes.
Quoted him the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get these bastards.
Yep.
Quote the Bible and like, oh shit, yeah.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You
God would be mad if I don't take them in now.
Yes.
Yeah.
People get redemption,
Shove
judgment.
God down your throat, man. They'll take it.
Oh yeah, and then then he's like, fuck, all right. So he got him, and he got them quality high school. They got to play on. But this is the sad thing. They play their first game. This high school they played the Jaguars. You said right? I remember. I don't mean the school. Their stands are full. Mm-hmm. The prison stands just has the warden and the social worker. And I was like, oh, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But they came out. They started strong.
That's good. Just the fact the warden and them were there is even better. Like that gave us a little bit of information. Like, okay, they're not assholes, right? Like they're kind of there for the situation. Right. Or you could say like they just want to see them fail. Like I was waiting that whole scene to see which one it was. Yeah. But they cheer a little bit. They like get a little hype for him. Like, okay.
Yeah.
They're not assholes that much.
Yeah, I thought that was there's good and bad. I found out reading IMDb, the guy who played Kevin Dunn, who played the social worker. I guess in the movie they made him an antagonist that was always concerned about the price. I guess in real life the guy was very supportive.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So he needed some friction in the movie.
Yeah, you need some drama. Yeah, some drama.
So the guy was actually down with it. But they came out strong, forcing fumbles. Some great special teams play. Mm-hmm. I thought they was going well, and then what was the first play? Maybe it was the quarterback.
Quarterback.
Yeah, that's when he told him, "I've never thrown before." Yep. I was like, guys, you got to have a solid run game. This is not going to work.
Just get a ball to Willie.
Give Willie. Yeah, well, Willie had some rough start.
Yeah, he did.
No ball protection.
He got wheels like a motherfucker. Yeah, the ball protection is his biggest flaw, but he got some fucking wheels on him, man.
And he was afraid to take hits.
Yep.
Like he'd stop. Like you got to run through those motherfuckers.
It wasn't until they got into practice and The Rock got in. Yeah,
that was a great scene too, by the way. Yeah, we'll get to that too. Yeah, because I love
emotional.
that scene. It's like that's how you get this kid. But yeah, they're like fumbling, and then number 55 on the Jaguars. This kid,
he was stuck on that guy. Wait.
I hate that guy. He was not like, but he was like a a good and he was like that linebacker. He was kind of like the Boz.
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah.
Right.
But every time he hit somebody, he said he used the term boy, and I was like, okay, he's gonna get comfortable, and he did later.
That line you're walking right now is crazy.
It was a very small line. I was like, yeah, and later he
boy, and he says it with like a southern accent. Okay, boy.
Yeah,
He's like,
like,
okay, all right.
You live in Beverly Hills. What the fuck? These are like these fancy LA kids, and like, what's his accent? It's like, yeah, it was like, yeah, maybe they recruited him from the South and
Just came in his blood. You know,
yeah, definitely. Yeah. We teach all boys to be football big men around here. Let me see, QB sneak. Why I wrote some stupid. Well, here's the thing. Junior, the big motherfucker, gets a concussion in practice and slip disc, and he can't play. I was like, I'd hide that on the injury report.
Yeah,
let him in.
facts.
Yeah,
facts. Put him back in.
Put him back in. I mean, he's probably gonna have CTE.
It's okay.
And kill his child, but that's another thing. He's in high school. He's a teenager, 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
He's like, I missed my son's second birthday. I'm like, well, he's like a junior in high school or what the?
Yeah, you fuck early in ghettos. You're fucking early in the ghetto.
Yeah, he did.
Everything's sexual. I love it.
Well, I mean, I believe it. You see a chick who's good to go.
Yeah, everybody, it's hyper hip hop fucking area, and all we see is drugs and fucking. So that's what we want to do.
Oh yeah, and he did it.
And that's what he did it, and he did it very well, and his semen made it. And he's a 2-year-old now. So
yeah, 2 years old.
Good
You're
job, Junior.
You're in high school. You missed your son's second birthday. But
Junior has a junior.
Yeah,
that's
junior.
crazy.
Yeah, but that motivated him to want to play football.
Yeah.
He got the concussion, a slip disc. Look. It's probably good they didn't play that first game, but they needed him. But hey, they were bonded as a team. They all came together.
Right.
That's the thing. He wanted them to be a team. That's what I liked. Like that one scene where Willie wanted water. They needed a water break. No water break, and he sits down.
Right.
And the whole team sat down. You can see The Rock being happy that they did some as a team.
Yep.
Yeah. That was inspirational.
They get on. I did football in high school, and I had a team that was predominantly like gang affiliated.
Oh, really?
And so my teacher or my coach was like, when you're on this field, we're all one gang. And it was funny because he said that, and I was like, I remember this movie. I was like, that's funny. But it was because we had like Bloods and Crips and like Barrio Chico Treses, like a Mexican gang.
Oh wow,
I have no idea. But we had them all on the same team, and you could see the tension. You can feel it.
Yeah.
And when we left, everybody went their separate ways. No one talked and was like, and had like this camaraderie in the locker room.
Yeah.
So he literally sat us down and said that one day, like, we're all one gang, all of us.
Wow.
Let's go. We're gonna bang together.
Wow. Oh,
I was like, that's funny because I was one of the blacks that did not have a gang.
Like, I feel left out.
I just feel like it was too much anime going on in my brain for me to be like, yeah, I'll shoot someone. That's weird. I listen to musicals, dude. That's crazy.
You did the right thing. Yeah. What musicals did you listen to?
I fuck with Rent.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite.
Love a good AIDS.
Yeah.
And a good AIDS musical.
AIDS musical, dude.
Oh, yes.
AIDS and not paying your rent. I fuck with it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Right now, Hamilton. Oh, my God, dude. I'm so big on Hamilton. I know every word to every song. It's a rapping musical.
Yeah.
It's built for me, I think.
Okay.
I
never got into musicals, and because I get with the singing, and I prefer more dialogue. But
yeah.
But no, I did not know about you.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
kept you out of a gang.
Yeah,
which is good.
So many gangs.
Well, like Willie, he's in. He represents a gang, right? And there's a guy in the team. Was it the 88s? You said. So yeah, there's friction there, and it's like you're trying to get that cohesiveness, and they're on special teams together, so you need him to block.
Right, and they were deep in the gang. They were shooting niggas, killing niggas, and fighting people for that gang. So it was like it takes something as strong as teamwork or like being on the same and hurting other people for the same cause. To bring them around.
It took a while though. Those two, it was. I didn't think it was gonna work. But,
that dark dude looks scary as fuck.
Oh, he looked like James Jones.
Yes, he does.
The Suns GM.
He's just, his face was so dark, and when you sweat, it was like glitter. I was like, oh my God, you're scary. You're a scary looking black dude.
He was a great actor because he had that look in his eyes, like he was not happy with that guy.
Very much so.
But there was some friction there, but hey, eventually it all worked out. I mean, he gave him that huge block. Mm-hmm. I'm skipping ahead too much, but when the thing we talked about, Willie, ball protection horrible. But he had speed.
Yes.
But he was afraid to take hits, and then The Rock comes into practice.
Yep.
Full gear.
Yep.
I was like, even the drill is if you can knock me past this line.
Right. He told him basically, like, I can't have a soft wide receiver on my team.
Yeah.
I can't, What was he, running back?
I think he was. Well, I know he did punt returning.
Yeah.
But he might have been a receiver. He wore 13. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, I can't have a soft. He's like, you're scared to take hits? And so he put those pads on.
Yeah.
and you see Willie doing that cry scream thing.
Yeah. Oh, it hurt.
That's the funniest shit ever. It's the funny. That face was like it was like slob coming out. She's like my niece when she gets mad. I call her retard rage. When I'll take a toy and she'll be like, yeah, calm down. You ain't getting it back.
Oh yeah. Well, you're getting hit by the Rock. I don't blame this kid.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
The size difference.
That's a big dude.
Oh god, and he still looks like it because he played at Miami, and he's still huge.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't gonna work. I was watching the scene. The first time I saw the movie, I'm like, you're not getting him past that line. But no, he finally that motivational speech. Yeah, it was like, this is like you don't have a gun. You don't have your boys here.
It's just you.
Yeah.
It's just you and a ball, and you got to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he drilled him right in the center, which I hope The Rock gave. I hope even in the movie, like, I gave that to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's no way if Rock even just buckled down a little bit, he wouldn't have gone through him at all.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I was like, I respect the drill, I respect the motivation, but this isn't gonna work.
I think he just felt the power, and he's like, I'm gonna let him have this one. Like that. Yeah. That's the one I wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you could even move him, you're probably gonna knock out anybody you hit. You know what I mean? So you gave him that. I'm gonna give him that one.
Yeah, this kid must have weighed 130, 120.
Yeah,
and there's that. That's the one unbelievable part in the movie. And I was like, but it was still good. But it was good. It was like, it's kind of it was an uplifting film, mixed with the darkness of the life and what was going on. But yeah, they play that first game and they're getting killed. Like,
I think I'm just keep bringing you Black Triumph movies.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah, Jeff. So what do you think about this? No, I'm just playing.
I'll go to the meetings and
yeah, right there you go.
Like he's a good one. He's one of the good ones. I've seen it.
That's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted.
See, you can vouch for me.
Yeah, right.
Like I've seen the pain and I understand now.
I'm gonna take you to all the cookouts.
Shit, that I would love to go to. What's the food? Because I went to I hope it doesn't sound racist, like a chicken and waffle place. It was fucking good.
I mean, if you're talking about like I don't know, a Denny's because they sell chicken and waffles.
No. I mean, I've been authentic places.
You're talking about like Roscoe's chicken and waffles, Lolo's chicken and waffles.
Yeah, Lolo's is solid.
Yeah, Lolo's is the shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, those are like soul food. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
I love that stuff. I love the macaroni and cheese. It tastes better.
It's baked.
It's baked. That's the thing. Yeah. It's not that craft shit. That's what my white ass to drink. But I say I love that food. Take me to the cookouts. Yeah, I'll be very. I'll barbecues.
We know, black women love white guys, dude.
Oh, they do.
Oh my god, they love them.
Did they? Well, have they seen my credit score or am I?
No, I feel like the credit score will help.
Oh, really? It's not that good, but
you have the little hair right here. I feel like you see a black girl and she always like black people. I feel like black guys always call women by like something descriptive on their body.
Yeah,
they'll be like, "Oh, what's up, blue shirt? How you doing, girl?
Oh, really?
What's up, blue shirt?" And then women refer like black women look at white men and they compare you to another white man that they know. So somebody will like look at them like, "What's up, Clark Kent?" Like that type of shit. "What's up, Owen Wilson? How you doing?" Like, "Oh my god, he's like Owen Wilson." Like that's how that would work out.
Dude, one time years ago, I had this job. I walked into this customer, and this black lady goes, "Oh, you're Emilio." Yeah, Emilio Estevez. And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I haven't heard that." I was like,
I kind of see it. That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, a little bit because that time I didn't have a beard or anything. So, but it was funny. I remember I started laughing. I'm like, I never heard that one, but okay.
Yeah.
That's the first.
Was she a black woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first thing that came to her mind.
It's a reference. It's always a reference. Yeah. What other white man does he look like?
Well, I one time in high school, we're at a movie theater and it was just having fun. This black kid was talking shit, and I said something. He goes, "Look at this Alex Trebek, talking motherfucker."
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
My balls hadn't dropped yet, but I was like, "Hey, that's cool. He's got a good voice." But I was like, of all the people in the world. I was like,
it's just another white man. He just pulled another white man out the top of his head.
I loved it. This Alex Trebek talking motherfucker. To this day, it still gets me. It still made me. I was dying laughing when he said it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Arrowhead movie theater, the AMC over there. Yeah, it was. It was still the funniest thing. But yeah, that is. And then here's the thing with Junior. Okay, we talked about the concussion. He shows up to the game. There was something I want to talk about. Junior, what did he do?
Came back with the T-shirts or the jerseys, right?
Yeah, basically, Oh, here's the other. We were talking about chicken earlier. The fat kid on the team, who would have been a good offensive guard. Remember, he was doing the gassers, and he couldn't do it.
Get down, get back up. Yes, and he was like, "I bet you was a fat piece of chicken down there. You get your fat ass down there." He was like, "Yes, coach, I love chicken."
That's what I like. And then he goes, "Get that chicken." I was like, "Oh shit!" White coach couldn't say that.
He was working that shit. Like.
Yeah, Nick Saban couldn't be screaming.
Hell no. Oh my god.
No, I put
cancelled.
He could do anything in that state, pretty much, that guy. But that scene cracked me up. That's a great line. But that kid quit. I mean, honestly, he was big, but he did not have the endurance. He came back as an equipment manager.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have the stamina for that. He needs to lose 40, 50 pounds before he can even start to work out for that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he would miss a block, even though he's strong. But, that was a funny line. Yeah, they get to go for that. And then, they're playing that team. Number 55 is calling everybody boy, which is a little racist. Yeah. And then
a little Confederate-y,
Yeah, it's very Confederate. He gets more Confederate later. And they're getting killed, but they're playing hard. It's just these guys are just better. They've been around long.
Their strategies are better. Their teamwork is better too.
They've been playing together longer. I mean, probably all through Pop Warner then. But then after that game, they lose bad and they're upset. And then the guys, the warden and the social worker, want to cancel the league.
Right.
They go, they're not used to this disappointment. I'm like, well, they're in jail.
I don't know. I didn't get that scene to me at all. It was like that you took kids and they're already down and out, and you give them a level of disappointment they're not used to.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? This is the only thing in their life they have to be even remotely proud of right now. Yeah. Why are you acting like a loss is everything? They get shot out here on the streets. Like, what, you think this football game and them losing it is like, oh, we didn't do good enough? They're like, fuck that. We're about to do this shit again. Like, and my thing is like, the warden or them saying that was like, out, right?
Yeah,
like he was like, this is our out. This is the way we're going to do it. We're going to just be like, they can't handle it,
Right.
Trash. That's trash.
Oh, it was trash. And it got me passionate, annoyed. Like, this guy just had his cousin got shot. So he's going to handle a bad loss. And it's like, you got to learn to overcome losing.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, in the program, actually, and like I said, it's a true story. There was a documentary in which I got to see it now.
I do too. I saw the actual person. I looked
on
at the
credits?
research. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I saw him. I was like, oh yeah. And I Googled him.
Yeah.
And I saw pictures, but I didn't go into depth. But I need to.
Yeah, the guy with The Rock played. They didn't look alike, but but Rock definitely was perfect for that role. Yeah. I mean, he just has like that football. Well, yeah, because he played at Miami and all that, and the wrestler. But the guy had a mustache. You could tell it was early '90s because they said it was really the movie took place 2005, but on IMDb it was based on the documentary in the early '90s. And this guy, he kind of had the real coach had the mullet and the mustache. I was like, this is '90s football here. Yeah. I like this guy.
It was a coach, coach.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I like it. And he's saying all the same lines and everything. The QB cannot throw. Dollar made a great play on special teams, and we got him. So they get killed in that game. And this is another thing. He was going to cancel the league, and then practice starts, and they're all out there on the field practicing when the league was canceled.
Right.
I was like, wow, they're coming together. He motivated them. Yeah.
That's some powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Some powerful stuff.
You know, I felt bad too. It's like, okay, well, what are the theater kids in the prison? Where's their outlet? Can they do a play or?
If there's some theater kids in prison, bro, our life is our society is just breaking down.
Well, you've seen Oz. There was always the feminine homosexuals in there. Yeah.
Dillinger. Imagine a jail full of thespians.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be good because there were some trans, what they call them trannies.
Doing musicals and shit.
Well, no, they're in the jail, and I'm like, these guys could sing.
Yeah, definitely could sing.
But there's still people in the jail that were just fucking violent, didn't want to be part of the team, and they're heckling them for losing 38. No, it's like you're gonna die here. So what the fuck you?
That was that one tall Mexican dude with all the tattoos. I was like, bro, you look at yourself. You're going nowhere.
He's still getting fights in the yard. And,
you're going nowhere, sir.
Yeah, he's 17 and he's under 18. I was like, you guys are losers, and I like that The Rock said, you guys are You're not losers. You were.
Lost.
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing. Like you were losers before this.
Right. Exactly.
You were losers.
Good.
Now you're not.
Yeah, you're fighting for something, and I loved it. And then we talk about weather security issues. And then this thing, The Rock flipped out on them at that first game, because he's pissed. But he took responsibility for his attitude for being that angry because he said his dad was a dick to him. And he said, the
last thing he wanted to do.
Yeah, so that was good leadership.
Yeah. When you can see your own faults.
That's dope. And you let them know, and he goes, I take responsibility. The kid goes, no shit. I was like, he didn't yell at the kid. He was like, all right, point. Yeah. He wasn't like an asshole. You respect me.
Right. Yeah. Which is like most coaches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're fighting. I could say, I'm just glad there wasn't a scene where the kids are fighting and Rock's like, you want to fight somebody? You fight me. Yeah. That happened to me in a
That
pickup
shit.
basketball game when I was like in junior high. There's the old Marine guy. He was like reffing it, and it was like a youth league thing. And me and this kid got in a scuffle. He goes, "You want to fight somebody? You fight me." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
What does that even mean? You're a grown man.
I know. I'm
loser.
like, I'm in 7th grade. I weigh 90 pounds. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna fight
That's
this
This is his way of touching little boys. This is the fuck-
yeah.
He's like, "Who wants to fight? I'll take my pants off right now." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah,
I think our fight is over now.
Yeah. You won, sir.
Yeah, you win.
You won. Yeah, but at least
See y'all
Michael-
after the gym in the locker room. Shirts off. We're gonna settle this. What?
No. The Sandusky bullshit. No. Yeah, that guy. That was creepy. Yeah, I'd never forget that. I'll never forget that line. You've heard when I said it. You even knew it. That's that's an asshole. Let me see. Going on one with Coach. Yeah, and there's the thing. We got some problems here with The Rock. His mom's dying in the movie. Simultaneously. There's another scene that got me emotional. Yeah. His mom's definitely. She's on the hospice, death's doorstep, and the team came together and bought him flowers and a card for his mom.
Yep.
I was like, damn. And The Rock was fighting those tears.
Yeah.
Good acting.
Powerful. Yeah, he's a good actor, man. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm mad that we don't get to see that no more. That's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's all action. And he started out as a wrestler, and he got famous because of like the people's eyebrow, his performance
Charisma.
on exactly. Like, we don't get to see that no more. All we just see is him punching people. Don't get me wrong, I like it.
Oh, I like it too. But
I like seeing him punch people.
I've talked about it before, even with Josh, our producer here. It's like, because of his size, it's like you kind of be a typecast. He can't play like a special needs guy.
Yeah, right.
Saving a puppy,
Well, he kind of played that role in Central Intelligence. Have you seen that?
No.
With Kevin Hart?
No, was it joking around? Or?
Oh my God, bro. So the movie, I'm just like really quick.
Yeah.
He was a really, really fat kid in high school, and Kevin Hart was like the cool guy.
Yeah.
And they fucked him up and made him get out naked in like during a what is it called when everybody comes into the gym and
open gym or
no like it's a performance and everybody's at the gym and
prep rally.
Yeah, like a pep rally. Yes, they knocked him into the gym butt naked. And he was super fat. And he just went left. He disappeared after high school. Got really buff. Became fucking The Rock.
Yeah.
And Kevin Hart did not do anything after high school. He was a loser.
Yeah.
The Rock joined the CIA.
Oh.
And he meets back up with Kevin Hart, and he's like this weird. He seems like he's on the spectrum. He's like jokey and shit. He's like wearing a small ass shirt with like a fanny pack and his shorts up to his.
Oh, The Rock.
Yes, dude. And he's like, what up, Kevin? Like he acts like a little kid. Still, but he's beating the shit out of people. And he's like a CIA agent, and it's the funniest shit. He acts on the spectrum the entire movie.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
like, I've never seen him do this, and I love it.
No, that's interesting.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's funny with the shorts how big he is. So
every scene is like a new small shirt and a fanny pack on.
Right.
He looks crazy.
That's a good contradiction.
It's hilarious.
See, well, I see that I could see him doing, but like he couldn't do like Forrest Gump or something. Yeah.
No.
And he has the chops to do it. It's just
No one would put him in that position.
No. Like this guy's hanging out at the bus stop and he does like crunches 24 hours a day. It's like it would be unbelievable. Or he needs a safety vest to go to the mailbox.
He could probably be that guy. What's the dude on that gets shot in the head while he looks out into the sea? It's a book. I forget what it's called. Is it To Kill
Lincoln?
Him? Huh?
Abraham Lincoln?
No, not a theater. No, it's two. Is it of Mice and Men or?
Oh yeah.
Is it that?
Mice and Men where he spoiler his friend kills him because the cops are going to get him. Anyway.
Yeah. And he's like, look out into the water.
Yeah.
He can play that role. Like he can play that role.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love to see him in that.
But like, boy, that retarded guy does a lot of push-ups.
Yeah, he does.
He's in shape. But
yes,
I could because I remember John Malkovich played that.
Yes.
He squeezed that whore to death.
Yep.
Yeah, that's don't squeeze.
Poor horse.
Yeah, well, we talked about the whores last night. No. I would squeeze them to death too.
That wasn't the worst way they could have died. You know?
Oh, that's true. That's true. I mean,
worse.
she was pretty slutty.
Yeah, it was really slutty. She deserved it.
We're going to two different movies here, but well, fuck it. Why not? Why not? At least that's funny. No kids dying in it.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, he killed a woman. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm at. Be motivated to depend on himself with the fight, and his mom's dying. And not saying that's a great scene. This kid all wrote him a card and got him flowers, and it's like, he's doing a good job of bonding these kids who were in rival gangs. And,
right.
And then what was Junior? Junior was always around.
Yeah.
Oh, this was my favorite part. Okay, all the schools they play have cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
And then near the end, they get cheerleaders from the girls' prison.
Hilarious.
That was the funniest thing.
They are an eclectic group of girls.
Yes.
To say the least.
Grinding and then dancing. I was like, all right.
Yeah, they got a little better towards the end.
They get when they saw them because they're wearing their prison garb, the t-shirt and the sweatpants, and they're like kids like, oh, they haven't seen a woman in years.
Ever,
yeah,
and forever.
And these girls, they were like, where'd they get these moves? The Rock said that, and it's like, yeah.
Why did they give him that line? Why did they give him that line?
Yeah, it's like, Rock, you know where they got those moves. Like it's like the Orange is the New Black. It's what's her name? Who was on the '70s show? She was super hot.
With the red hair.
But
Donna, but I can't remember her real name.
Yeah, but she had the black hair in Orange is the New Black. I mean, those kind of girls. Yeah, I kind of like jail women.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them.
I'm not mad. I've seen it like
the pen pal.
Yeah.
You ever seen it like, hey, a girl from jail and she's like thick as fuck.
Yeah.
With blonde hair and like blue eyes. Like, what the fuck? What did you do? I don't care. Come here.
I don't.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just don't do it to me.
Well, most of the girls I've dated have been troubled, so this is nothing new.
Yeah. They just didn't get caught yet. That's what it is.
Well, I went with one girl I dated years ago. This is a quick little side. She was arrested for cocaine, and I went with her to her court arraignment. So that was we only went on a few dates and had coitus, but that was it.
That's double down for the pussy
right there. I did.
He was like, you know what? I'm coming to a court date. She's like, oh my God, I'll suck your dick. He's like, I thought so. I thought that's what was going to happen after the court date.
Oh, it got me there. Yes, it did. And I met her court-appointed lawyer.
I love how you just said coitus. That is the best.
I'm a gentleman. I
never coitus and tail. What are you talking about?
The teenage prison girls who did. Yeah, they had some good moves. They definitely did. And
definitely had coitus on the mind.
Yeah, it definitely did.
That's so fun.
I bet those uptight college or the uptight high school coaches. I bet they're like, damn.
I hate that.
I'm like, oh, she's very pretty. Yeah, that was a great scene. That was having them coming out. Just bringing so they're evened out with cheerleaders, and it was fun to watch.
That's so funny. I'm just thinking about the warden checking their records. Like, what did she do?
Yeah.
Shoplifting. Tell her to go to my office. Tell her to go to my office after the game. Let's just go see. Yeah, let's go this way, sweetheart.
You're a very good girl. Yeah, there was.
I heard you have sticky fingers.
I bet they did. It was just funny to watch it. But they're winning though. They're they're killing it. Right. There's another scene killing it. They're having a great season. But then Willie's friend from the gang neighborhood comes to the game. Yep. Oh, because he visited and they wouldn't let him in.
That's the black dude from Power.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, light-skinned guy. He is the evil black guy on everything.
He's typecast.
Yeah,
but he does it great.
He looks evil.
Yeah. Oh, his eyes, I mean, it's like they say in Scarface, it's all in the eyes, Chico. They never lie.
It's real, though.
That's acting,
That's real life. That's real life. Yeah. Because he has it's like a brow thing. It's like a caveman. He has a shadow when he drops his head down over his eyes. I'm like, that shit looks maniacal.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he has the built to look in. And he sees one of the rival gang guys mopping when he's trying to visit, and that starts some shit. And then they play a game. I think they're winning, and then they did win. And he comes out in the field to try to shoot the kid.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's just real life.
Yeah,
That's real life.
It's like
I don't like you because where you live at.
Yeah, exactly. It was like so stupid. I know they had a little tussle, but how do you remember that kid? I was like, you don't know he's on the team. You
don't got too many things going on in your life. You're still like, is that him? Like that's so weird.
Yeah, that was weird. And the thing is like, putting a hit in broad daylight in front of everybody, like you're not getting away with this.
No, not at all.
And good thing. Well, the kid didn't die. And then the kid who was in the rival gang that was friends with him, he actually saved them from being murdered.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit him.
Thank God.
Thank God, yeah. So he did, and that's when they really gelled together.
Yeah.
But then then he runs off, and I'm against police brutality or excessive force, but that idiot was shooting at the cop car. I was like, you deserve to get shot.
You deserve to get shot.
Yeah.
They all that's a respect thing. If somebody saw them and they didn't shoot and he survived that and went to jail, someone gonna beat his ass in jail. Y'all are all stupid. This is just so stupid.
It's dumb. You're gonna lose. It's a lose-lose.
It makes for a good story, doesn't it?
It did. I was like, you dumb motherfucker.
Black people get shot.
That one I would say in the meeting, guys, that one was fair. That was just.
Hey. Yeah. He deserved that one. Okay?
That one, yeah. He was firing like several rounds into the car. That one, I'm very against. So I can go to the meetings and the barbecues. I'll stand up. Yeah, but I forgot his name.
Have you had collard greens before?
No. They good? I got you. I've had the fried okra.
Okay,
that's good.
That's hella black.
Oh yeah.
That's Southern black right there.
Yeah, it was like I think it was a soul food restaurant. Oh no, I love it, and I felt I always feel bad when I say chicken. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not a bad thing. But I said chicken and waffles earlier.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, no, it's good. It's good.
I went to a chicken and waffle place the other day. Like, wait, what? What did you just say?
Oh, Lolo's. There's one in Scottsdale.
Chicken and waffle places are our thing. That's not. You don't.
Now it is,
like,
yeah.
You're not racist for saying that.
Oh,
like
good,
that's
yeah.
not a thing.
Well,
that's funny. I'll make you feel like you are though. Like,
But the
funny.
yuppie places, it's in Scottsdale, Old Town. There's one there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
wow.
it's all fancy, and it's like yeah, it's kind of it's their excuse to charge $20 for a Kool-Aid, and that's
It's cool. They have Kool-Aid in it,
yeah,
and it's
Kool-Aid.
fancy.
well, no, they charge you. They the pricing.
But I mean, I feel like if you have Kool-Aid in the building, you also have to have like a cook that's like super black and he smokes cigarettes on his break.
Oh, I like
but doesn't wash his hands. Like that's my cooks. I need that. I need a
Oh,
hairnet
yeah.
and dreads for some reason.
Oh yeah,
And I'm walking into the building and he's smoking and then he beats me to the door.
Yeah.
And opens it for that's the type of if you have chicken and waffles,
Yeah.
that should be your cook.
I'm with you, and I want the menu to be like those letters you push into it, not electronic.
Yes.
Yo, I'm with
Yes.
you. I like that.
Yes.
In Buffalo, they have a food place. When you see that sign, it's going to be great.
If they give me a cup and it's not like partially stained from the other Kool-Aid they also had in it, what are we doing here? This is not soul food.
point. Well,
I haven't even got to the food yet. And I'm like, this is not soul food.
Oh no, if you would, I think you would like it. Have you ever been to Lolo's?
Oh yeah, I've been to Lolo's.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Lolo's. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you said it was an uppity one.
Well, it is a little uppity. The
The
vibe
Lolo's in O-Town is uppity?
Yeah, it's a little uppity. But I mean,
I've never been in that one.
I mean, it's the same food. It's good.
Yeah.
But they're like, hey, we'll charge $20 for a Kool-Aid. I'm like, fuck you. But yeah, you get the mason jar.
I've never been in that one. That's crazy. I've only been to the one that was like downtown.
Yeah, that one's good. That one got remodeled. So
Yeah,
I was
that
there.
one looks really good.
Well, how long you been in Phoenix?
Well, I was raised here. I went to San
Oh,
Diego
real-
and then came back.
Oh, okay.
So I've been like 2.5 years, 3 years now since I came back from San Diego. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've been to that Lolo's downtown, the original, when it was pretty much a house.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
That was
there.
the best. That
Yep.
was when it was the best. It was hot as fuck in there for some reason.
Yes.
They had that back door open
Yeah.
all the time. Yes.
The chef was like what you said.
Yes, he
that
was.
cook. It was like that kind of
Yes.
vibe. That's what I want.
Yep. I either want somebody's grandma serving me or
Yeah.
hey baby. And so
Yeah.
when they come to the table, that's how you know it's made with love.
It was then. Now it's corporate. And,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to cash out.
Gotta get them making money. I get it.
I don't blame them. But yeah, that place.
As long as they still putting their foot in that food.
Oh yeah,
I go eat it. I go eat it still.
It's still delicious. Let me see. Oh yeah, then yeah, they get shot. Well, the guy shoots the guy at the game and the whole thing. And it's like, then I was thinking, yeah, maybe it's time to cancel the league. And then they were gone. They actually were all for it. Like, yeah, let's cancel it.
Yeah, that's a red flag for sure.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna want to come play you.
Yeah,
Like,
when there's a chance that someone's gonna shoot you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
nobody's gonna go to the games. And so then I
You
was
just
like,
keep telling everybody like, hey, that's the only gang member we had. They're like, you're a liar. You're a liar. There's 18 more. I know.
oh yeah, they'll have the team is gang members. Yeah, so it's but yeah, they were going to cancel. But our Kevin Dunn, who played the social worker, who's been against it, he hated the fees for the paying for the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped in, and goes, no, we could still play the game,
Right.
where nobody gets shot. And I was like, how are you going to do this? Like, no, and they get full police protection there. They got armed guards and everything. Like it's like the Super Bowl.
Dude at the tower, he had a fucking like an assault
scope?
rifle,
Yeah.
just a scope waiting.
No, they do that at Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They have these guys all over the place, and I was like, okay, and you could tell it was like the liberal county commissioners. They're trying to convince, like, well, I want to show our constituents that we care, and you know.
Right.
So like, okay, we'll pay for this, and
That's yeah. However, it need to get done.
it got done, yeah,
It got
which
done.
honestly was a good idea.
Yeah, very good idea.
Yeah, even though he was dead, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little too late, but hey, it's good idea moving forward.
well, it's like 9/11. Right? Now we'll check for bombs. Yeah,
okay,
or switch
okay.
or box cutters. Yeah.
No more liquids. It's like that's not what blew
No,
up. That's not what blew up.
no, box cutter. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way.
Right.
But hey, they play that game and against the Jaguars, number 55.
What's up, boy?
What's up? He kept saying boy. I'm
What's
like,
up, boy?
Yeah, there was like a tone that was very.
That tone is great.
Well, him and Willie, there was because Willie is the receiver and he's a linebacker, so they're always going head to head. Yeah, he says the hard R.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Willie was like, oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
That showed the maturity.
Yeah.
Because remember earlier, he got mad. The guy threw the ball at him,
Right.
15-yard penalty.
Just before then, he almost, boy was like, if we wasn't inside here, I'd kill you. Willie was said,
Yeah.
I'll kill you right here, right now. Like,
Yeah.
that shows incredible growth.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he goes, yeah, I'll kill you on the field. I used my anger in football.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, okay. And he knocked down the rock, so he's in good mood. And I was like, okay. He calls the play. Rock's pissed because it wasn't the play.
Yeah.
This was personal. This is them being together.
I
though.
need it.
Yeah.
I need this, yeah.
And everybody was on his side and did it. And that was great. And he runs that guy over.
Yep.
I think they scored a touchdown on
Yes,
that
sir.
one.
Yes,
yeah,
sir, they did.
yeah. I think Willie even scored another game-winning touchdown over that guy. I think he leaped over him.
He leaped over him, at the end. Yep.
Yeah, he's
that
not
slow motion. I think he hit him, but he still was in the air and he spun and got the ball.
Yeah. I was like, if you can survive that, you're good. He did it. Ooh. I was like,
Beautiful.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
No.
His ball control got better, man.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I said The Rock put something in him.
Yeah.
Oh, and the girl cheerleaders in the prison had uniforms.
Yes.
Now. And I think
They still look rough, but
they still. Yeah, they did.
but they looked rough together. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like
a unit, a rough unit.
It looked better than numbers and sweatpants.
Right.
But it was, they're still grinding, and it was good. Yeah, and they won that game, and then they said at the end, they played in the championship game, but they lost it. I'm glad they didn't make it.
Right.
I hate it when they do that, where people win at the end.
Yeah. This unrealistic thing.
Yeah.
It was like we all win at the end of this heartfelt story. No.
Well, he kind of said that a little bit. I mean, he goes, they didn't win the game, but it's not like you always know the ending. Okay, well, you lose some big games. But The Rock said, in a way, and it wasn't like a participation trophy. You guys won because you played together.
Right.
You held it together. You stood together as a team.
Did some shit they'd never done before.
Yeah.
Broke out of their element, broke out of their, situation.
Yeah.
Hopefully that was like something that stuck with everybody. I know they go through and they tell you where some of the people landed. They don't tell you all of the people that landed, where they landed at. I'm hoping that,
he said,
that program.
Yeah, he said 5 returned to jail. And usually it's 75% of people return to jail from juvenile hall. So only 5 guys on the team did. And then, Willie gets recruited to some fancy high school to play football.
And then the one water boy.
Water boy got shot in a drive-by.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I didn't know it. He was too cute and silly.
They always take the cute and silly ones.
Yeah, you're dead. At least they didn't show it in a hardball. It's like,
gee, baby.
Oh, gee, baby. Yeah, this one, at least they were polite enough not to show it. But he went down. But some of the guys still went to school. And I think the kid who played Willie, or the real life person, played college. They said.
Oh, nice.
I think I was looking at IMDb, Michael Black or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it did have a happy ending, and they kept the program going.
Right.
And I read on IMDb they stopped it in 2014.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, and it was working, and but I guess I guarantee it was probably budget cuts.
Yeah, I'm about to say budget cuts. No one is willing to do it.
Yeah,
no one has the love for the kids.
Yeah, love for the
like
kids.
The Rock.
Yeah. That's the thing. It was like I was glad it was a true story. I was like, okay, so there are good people out there who work in those centers that want to help, and they're not like, I'm just getting my paycheck. Shut the fuck up, Yeah,
because some people, it's some jobs you can't just be there for a paycheck. That's one of them. You can't just do that. Don't do that job. That's what you're here for.
Oh yeah,
don't do it.
Oh, it's stressful. Don't get me wrong. Kids fighting in the middle of the night, breaking up.
That makes anybody question what they're doing.
Yeah,
absolutely. But you sign on for some shit that impacts someone else's life. Fucking give it 2 more seconds of thought.
Yeah, there we go. And before we close it out, do you think the movie still holds up?
Yes, actually, I do.
Yeah.
The story is. I mean, the let's say the transition from their life in the streets to some organized sports is the story of many black men.
Yeah.
Just in general, especially in low income neighborhoods. So that itself resonates still in my mind. The aspect of our jail system still resonates in my mind as well. So I mean, the movie still stands up. I watched it and still felt an emotional, response. And then the acting still held up as well. Man, I'm still giving it a good score. Yeah,
so. Exhibit was great in it. Like I said,
it's crazy. I've only seen one other movie. It was in XXX.
Oh,
with Ice Cube.
I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that was, and he didn't have any lines, but he was good in that too. So I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Well, he's I pin my ride. He's got the TV chops. He's got the he's very likable.
Got that charisma.
He had the charisma. He's perfect for that role. Mm-hmm. Rock was amazing. The kids were. Danielle.
Yes.
Jussie Smollett's sister. Ooh, she looks good now.
She's gonna hear the podcast and she's gonna be like, oh my god, they're so nice. Oh my god.
I'm hoping.
And then hopefully she'll just do things without penises. We don't know. It doesn't have to be anything major, but
that's the goal.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. I love you.
That's always the goal.
What was her?
Ms. Smollett,
what's
talk
my name?
to us.
Journey? I forgot her name. Journey. Oh, okay. Now we'll edit this out so she'll come over.
We know your name. We definitely know your name.
You're stunning. No, it was a good. I thought it held up. socially about the jail system, which is There's a great line in Sopranos, my favorite show, where he talks about the guy who was in jail for 23 years. He goes, apparently some of these guys haven't been rehabilitated. You don't get rehabilitated. It's it just keeps the swamp going.
Yeah, it's a washing machine. It's just without any drains. You're just getting cycled around the same dirty shit, and you just get picked up.
There's gangs and everything. It's like maybe we should avoid that.
Right.
So it's sad, but at least somebody tried. Hey, as long as you make a dent,
right?
And he did. All right, man.
Indeed.
No, thank you so much for doing this again. I think we have another one coming.
Beautiful.
There we go. Thank you, Louis, and thank you for doing the Gridiron Gang. And we got another movie coming up. And thank you again for coming on.
All right.
Good job, man. Later.
Deuces.